Good afternoon to all of you. In today's lab, we will go with our third practical in which we have to implement the topologies. In theory, we have learned about the topology. So over here, practically, we will implement that. So for that, all of you just start your CiSCO packet tracer. Can anyone tell me what do you mean by topology? Any students who can recall topology? Topology is nothing but it's a physical layout of your network. You can create local area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network, or personal area network. Though you are having all the devices, but how you will connect, how you will make the structure of that network, for that you need a topologies. We have discussed how many topologies we have discussed in theory?
Mesh, star, bus, and ring.
Correct. Yes. So same kind of topologies we will implement in a CiSCO packet tracer. For today's practical, what you have to do is you have to maintain one document in which first definition of topology, types of topology. Now practically we will implement a screenshot you have to add. Also you have the theory of that topology, like uniqueness of that, say for example, star, bus, mesh, ring, its advantage and disadvantage. So this how you have to maintain the document for this practical. Now, first we will take the devices to create the topology over here. First we will select end devices. You have to take this PC. I'm taking 4 PC. You can take according to your convenience, right? In a real-time network also, suppose you want to create the wide area network, so your devices will be more. If you are creating local area network, so your devices according to that. So practicals we will perform step by step. First I will explain, I will do, then you have to do the same in your system. So now you just take these devices, and once you've done, you have to write in a chat done. I will go with the next step. Students, you have to perform. I'm waiting for your response. How many of you are performing with me? You have to perform this practical with me. How many of you are performing? Okay. Now we will take the switch over here. So click on end devices, go to switch. You have to take 295024 switch. 4 switch you have to take over here. So repeat the same step in your system. Okay, now we will provide the connection in between these devices. So for that you have to go to connection, select automatically choose connection type. Observe the things and same you have to repeat in your system. Now provide the connection between these devices. Okay. After this, see, just we have taken the devices and we have provided the connection. But to send and receive the data from one device to another device, we have to configure it. So for that, first we will like just use the label. In this structure, one node is connected with the next node, that second node is connected with the third node, and third node is connected with the fourth node, and fourth is again connected with the first. So this is nothing but it's a ring topology, right? Same way to configure this PC, we will use class C IP address. Let's say 192.168.0.1. Over here, we will take 192.168.0.2. Next PC we will use 192.168.0.3 and next 192.168.0.4, right? So take these nodes for all the system. Okay. Now we will use this IP address to configure this node. You have to click on the PC, then you have to select desktop. In a desktop, you have to go to IP configuration. Now we will write this value over here. So that is 192.168.0.1 and then you have to press the tab. So it will take the subnet mask automatically. like this. You have to do the same in your system. In same way, you have to configure the remaining PC over here. I will do, but waiting for your response. Okay, let me do for the next system. Now over here, let's go with the next PC. Again, have to go to desktop, IP configuration. Now enter the value that is 192.168.0.2. Then press the tab and close this. Same way third PC, go to desktop, IP configuration. Write down the value of IP address 192.168.0.3. Then press the tab. And the last PC, again go to desktop, IP configuration, enter the value of IP 192.168.0.4. Press the tab. So repeat the same in your system. Okay. Now over here we have configured all the PC. The next step is to check the outcome. For that, what we have to do is we will take one PDU, we will drop it from PC0 to PC2. So see, it's showing me successful. That means this topology is working properly, and the way we have configured that thing also working over here. Now suppose you want to trace the detail path. So for that you have to click to simulation. Again take one PDU, drop it from PC1 to PC3, and over here you have to click on this button. So it will start tracing the packets. It will take the time. So just repeat the same in your system, and over here it will trace the full path. Okay. So this how packets are forwarded from one node to another node. That means this topology is working properly. Now we will go with the next topology. Let me just remove this. So we will create the next topology over here. Let's create star topology. So again we need some PC over here. So take the PC. Okay, now we have to take hub over here. To create the star topology, we will use the hub. Right? Already we have discussed it in a theory. Now let's provide the connection. So again you have to select automatically choose connection type and provide the connection from hub to the remaining node in a network. Again we have to provide the IP address so we can use the same range. After this, yeah, just take this IP address or nodes. Okay, now let me configure this PC. Again, go to desktop IP configuration and provide the value. So this is how you have to configure all the PC. So just provide the IP address to every node.
Ma'am, the dialog box of the note is not appearing on your screen.
Yeah, because in a previous topology I have done that step.
Okay.
Yeah, but still if you need I can share that one also.
Okay.
Let me show you. Maybe some network issue. Otherwise, I have already present my screen with you all. Let me show you the process again. Yeah. So once you click on the PC, you have to go to desktop over here. In a desktop, you have to select IP configuration. Now at this place, you have to enter this IP 192.168.0.1. Then you simply press the tab, it will automatically take this subnet mask. So this process you have to do for this PC2. Again, go to desktop, go to IP configuration, and write this value fine. So same way I have configured all this PC. So now it's visible, right, Ibrahim?
Yeah, now it's visible. I get it now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just take your time and do the same. Okay. Now we will go with the next step. We'll check the outcome in this topology also. You just do click on simulation, take one PDU, drop it from this PC4 to PC7, and then start tracing it. Again, it will take the time, but we will check the outcome. So see, I'm getting a successful, right? So this topology also I have built correctly. Now suppose you are creating the same another star topology over here. let me just take the devices. And now suppose my requirement is like, if I connect this hub with this hub, so what I'm doing, I'm combining a two star topology over here. So at that time, it is considered as a tree topology. You can also add more hub over here, right? So it will expand this star topology, nothing else. Like in a theory we have discussed. You just connect with this hub and you can add the node over here. You have to configure all the devices, right? It's not like, but for your easy understanding, I'm taking this. That if you are combining one hub with another hub, at that time it will become tree topology like this. Right? This is star topology 1, star topology 2, star topology 3, and you are combining all these hubs. So now it represented as a star tree topology. Again, you have to configure all this PC, and then by dropping the PDU, you can check. Right? So second topology I have covered, which is a star topology. Third is a tree topology. Again, you just take your time and complete this. Okay, now we will go with the next topology. So let me just remove this one. Now we will create the bus topology. So for the bus topology, first take the switch. You just select 295024 switch. You can choose according to your network requirement. I'm taking 4 switch over here. Then take the PC. Now we will provide the connection. Again you have to select automatically choose connection type. Right? Prepare this kind of structure for the bus topology. Now you know the procedure, so you have to assign the IP address. Randomly, I will ask any student to show me the outcome of this bus topology. So prepare it, and after some times I will ask you to present your screen. So complete bus topology. Structure I have prepared, configuration step, now you have to do this. Tawfiq, present your screen. Tawfiq, are you there? Waha, are you there, Waha? If you will not present your screen, you will not get attendance. That is for sure today. Once you're done, just write in a chat done. Ibrahim, have you completed this bus topology?
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing it. Remain, I think, connecting the node.
Okay, okay, no worries. Continue, right? And if you face the problem, you can ask me. As I told you, have to add the screenshot of this topologies, uh, explanation about that topology, its advantage and disadvantage. That's all things you have to add for this practical, right? So till now, is there any doubt in any topology to any student?